Are you struggling to perform your push-ups and squats without pain or discomfort? Well, stay tuned my friend, because in today's video I'm going to show you and guide you on how you can perform your bodyweight exercises the right way. Crew members, welcome back to the channel my friends. How are you doing today? If this is your first time here on this channel though, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications, because if you're new to bodyweight training calisthenics, this is your home of bodyweight strength training. So hit that button and turn on that bell. So firstly, it's important to note why your form may be suffering in the first place and why you're getting, I don't know, let's say elbow pain or shoulder pain with push-ups or knee pain when doing squats. And 9 times out of 10, this will come from a lack of stability. And when there's a lack of stability in the body, your body will do what's known as tension hunting. And so will compromise by placing certain areas in vulnerable positions to keep up with the load of the exercise. So when it comes to push-ups, a standard example will be letting the elbows flare out. And when you're performing squats, a standard example will be letting your knees cave in. And the fix is to maintain full body tension by plugging in those energy leads. And I actually have a video on this YouTube channel explaining that in full, so you can check out that card here if you want to watch that after this video. So with that said, we are now going to go through a tension sequence so that you can perform these exercises without pain or discomfort, or putting your joints in vulnerable positions that can cause injury. So first of all, you want to screw the ground. So for example, when you're performing push-ups, this is going to come from the shoulders, and when you're performing squats, this is going to come from your hips. And so by screwing the ground, you are essentially tightening the screws of your joints by creating external rotation, which will therefore create the stability necessary to perform the exercise optimally and safely. So once we have followed the law of torque, we are now going to create a stable base by squeezing our glutes and embracing our core. Because again, by creating greater stability, we're plugging in those energy leaks as I discussed earlier. And so step 3 is to then pull yourself down into the exercise. So for example, strength and conditioning coaches, when they get their athletes to perform squats, they'll tell them to pull back with their hamstrings when they hinge at the hips. And then when they're pressing, such as doing push-ups, when they hinge at the shoulders, they tell them to pull back with their back and their lats. So again, all the antagonistic pairings, whether you're performing an upper body exercise or lower body exercise, will work in synergy to create stability throughout the exercise. So essentially, we're creating global tension throughout the body. And as we do this, we want to remember the cues for external rotation. So when it comes to squatting at the hips, we want to think about, you know, shoving those knees out, screwing the ground in an outward direction, and spread the floor. With push-ups, you want to keep your elbow pits forward, keep them tucked in. This is an easy cue of applying and maintaining external rotation. And then the last step, of course, is when you actually press up on the concentric exerting force against gravity, you basically apply and follow those same principles. And so boom! Really, ultimately, when you apply these cues and these steps correctly, you should now not only feel stronger, but more limber, pain-free, and should experience little to hopefully no discomfort whatsoever when performing your bodyweight exercises such as your push-ups and squats. It feels good, doesn't it? And so, with that said, if you enjoyed this video, you like my content, you enjoyed watching every single minute and every single second of this video, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And comment down below that this video came at good hand to you, especially if this helped solve any problems that you're currently experiencing. And so you may be watching this video and be like, Jake, okay, it's great that you've, given us tips on push-ups and squats, so pushing and squatting, but what about pulling? I still have this trouble with pull-ups. How do I apply the same with my pulling exercise in the upper body? Well, I actually have a video or a pull-up hack I've already made on this YouTube channel, in which we're playing the end screen in the next few seconds. So with that said, as that's enough for me today, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, my friend. And as a member of the Gains Train Express, keep moving forward.